Here we are at Irausquin for a brand new edition of Made in Curacao. For this edition, we'll be focusing on a plant-based diet, and for this reason, we have the honor and the privilege to talk with local vegan recipe developer Irausquin. So Barry, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are.
I'm 19 years old and I've been vegan for about a year and a half. I went vegan when I was living in the US, and then I moved to the Netherlands. I also traveled a little bit. So I've seen how veganism is in all those different countries, how more advanced it is and more, how much more availability there is. I've also been experimenting a lot with cooking and sharing food with other people, which I really love doing. And I want to bring more awareness to that, to vegan food, to delicious and healthy, not just healthy, also junk food, but all types of vegan food that you can still eat if you give up animal products.
So Barry, lately, the topic around has been the plant-based lifestyle. It's always been about vegetarians, veganism. So tell us a little bit, what is the difference between vegetarian and vegan, so we can get that out of the way?
Well, veganism means you don't eat or buy any animal products whatsoever. Vegetarian still eats eggs and milk from cows, but vegans don't buy anything that comes from animals.
Okay, and if you had to put yourself, where do you put yourself in there? Are you a vegan? Are you vegetarian? Are you halfway there? Where do you fall?
I don't eat any animal products, so I'm basically vegan. But veganism also goes into like the clothes you buy, where they come from, the toothpaste, products, other products that use animal testing. I'm almost 100% vegan. Almost everything I have is vegan. But some of the things I'm not sure where they come from, but I would consider myself a vegan.
Okay, and you switched directly to vegan, or were you vegetarian first, or how was your switch? Was it directly, was it halfway, or?
Yeah, when I moved to the US for a year for college, I started to eliminate meat and dairy first from my diet for health reasons. I was still eating chicken, but much less meat, mostly vegetables, rice, beans. And then just one day I ate completely vegan for a whole day without planning it. It just sort of happened. I was like, oh, I ate vegan today. Let me try again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. And then it just went on. I said, why do I need to keep eating meat if I love the food I'm eating vegan and I don't have to contribute to all the horrible things that come with it?
Okay, so you made the switch for an animal cruelty type of a way, but also for a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, and was the switch easy? How will society bring you down? Because a lot of people want to switch. They want to make the big switch. They want to go to vegetarian, but it seems like society always brings you down. You're walking a straight road, but once you take a different road and you want to go to vegetarian, you want to go something different, society brings you down. Was it something you had to deal with?
Yeah, just like most things in life, when you do something that's different from the normal way of life, from how people grew up to believe, of course you're going to be questioned. People are going to maybe say that you're doing something that's maybe not right for your health. It goes against how I believe about how other people believe about food. So yeah, I have to deal with it, but in the end, the benefits that I gain from the lifestyle outweighs the negatives completely.
So when we look at the food chain, a lot of vegans tend to look at animals on the same level on the food chain. But why don't you look at plants on the same level at the food chain? Why are they not as superior as we are and as animals are? Why don't you look at it equal?
Because we are also animals, and just like every other animal on the planet, we feel pain, we love, we bleed, we don't want to suffer. But plants, they don't have a central nervous system. They are not sentient beings. So when you cut up a plant, it doesn't feel any pain. And also when you grab, for example, an apple from a tree, another one is going to grow. But if you cut a leg off a cow, it's probably going to die out.
At the end of the day, what you get off the shelf, it might be whatever, it might be meat or plant-based. Since we're focused on plant-based, it's always not going to be healthy. There's always going to be some type of preservatives.
Yeah.
So what would be the healthy vegan lifestyle, the proper healthy vegan lifestyle?
The only diet that has been proven to reverse heart disease and to prevent most of the diseases that kill most people is a whole food plant-based diet, which is a plant-based diet that consists almost completely of whole foods, which means foods that come in their whole natural form, so that are not processed. For example, a papaya could be made into a papaya candy, but it's not a whole food. The fiber gets stripped away from the papaya and it becomes almost completely only sugar. a whole food plant-based diet, you eat the food as much as possible in its whole form.
Why is someone that eats meat and salad, fruits, everything, like me, I eat walnuts, I eat whole foods, everything, but I'm still not healthier than you? Where does that fall? Where do I fall?
Well, you're probably have a better diet than most people if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but when you eat meat, you're getting the nutrients you can get from meat, but you're also getting the worst of it. The cholesterol, the fat, the hormones, the antibiotics, the pus, and you can avoid all of that by eating just plant-based options. But with all the same nutrients, you don't have to have any animal death and also no cholesterol and no hormones and antibiotics and stuff like that.
And your switch, was it for animal cruelty or a healthier lifestyle?
Well, at first it was for health. I learned that eating more plant-based was healthier, but then I did more research and found out how horrible the animal industry is for the animal, not only the animals, but for the climate, the rainforests, our oceans. And I said that I thought I learned that the vegan food was just as good as animal product food. So I said, why do I need to continue eating animal products and supporting that industry if it's completely unnecessary?
Research has been shown, everything has shown that the plant-based lifestyle is healthier. If everybody switched to a plant-based lifestyle, how are we gonna have enough plants? How is our earth gonna supply us with enough nutrients and plants for us all to eat from? Aren't we gonna kill it all?
Well, most of the plants that are grown now, there's actually enough food to feed the entire world population twice over, but most of those grains and plants are fed to cows and pigs to fatten them up to produce meat. But when you feed them all those grains, they produce much less kilograms of food when you eat the meat than you can use all the grains. So if we stop feeding all the cows, all those plants to eat for meat, we could use those plants to feed every single person on the planet.
Lastly, if you had to tell somebody that's trying to make the switch, but they're afraid about what society is gonna say, or they're afraid about their health issues, do you think they should make the switch right away, little by little? Or what's your opinion on making that switch?
I think you have to make the switch the way you think is best for you. If you can do it instantly, perfect. But if you have to take your time to transition, that's also fine. As long as you're making progress, that's really good. And if you worry about what society is gonna think, then think about the reason you wanna switch in the first place. You probably think your health is more important than someone else's opinion, or the life of an animal is more important than someone else's opinion, or the climate is more important. So go back to the values you see and why you want to switch to a plant-based diet, and know that that is always going to be more important than what someone else is going to say.
What can we expect? What are you going to bring to the table? Because you're always bringing something new to the table. What can we expect from you?
I want to just show, most important thing for me is to show people that you can eat delicious food on a plant-based diet. And I think a lot of people don't get convinced by arguments about the climate and animals, stuff like that, but I think food is something very religious to people. So if you can convince people through food, you can more easily convince people to change their diets.
Hey Barry, thank you for sharing your knowledge with us today.
My pleasure.
And everybody tuning in, remember to get your Made in Curacao copies available everywhere, starting today, July 1st.